Garage Golfers rolling here at the PGA Merchandise Show 2025. Today we're here with Ben with Golfzon. How you doing, Ben?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for meeting with us,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Appreciate it. So tell us a little bit about what we have here, and we'll talk a little bit about some of y'all's technology you guys have here at the show this year.
Yeah, so this is our 2Vision NX.
Okay.
The upgraded version of 2Vision that was last year. We're really excited about that. It's got some really great features that are key differentiators, and it helps take Golfzon, which was already the best, to an even better product. So we're really excited.
One of our favorite booths we meet with every year for sure to see the technology and what you guys have. So tell us a little bit about the software. This is a new software, like you mentioned, right?
Yep, new software.
What's new with you guys? What's new about the product?
So the new software is a big thing. We're using the Unreal 5 engine now. So the top gaming engine you can use. Yeah. It's evident in the graphics, and the user experience too in terms of the software is exceptional. It's much more clean and streamlined so that anybody can set it up and utilize the system.
Okay.
My favorite part though is what we're standing on right now, the swing plate.
Platform.
So the swing plate's always been great, but we found a new way to revolutionize it and make it better. So now we have a pressure plate in there to track where your weight is and your transition of weight.
Right.
But also this area where we're standing is now 2 pieces. Okay. So rather than 32 ways with our old swing plate, we can now do 64 ways for our angle. So you could have a concave standing area with with your hitting area being different and vice versa. So this has really changed it for us and created it even closer to realistic golf.
So this is the way that TGL should have won, in my opinion. Like, everybody hitting off a flat lie is nothing. You know, you got to be able to hit off real lies like you would be out in real outdoors.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah. I really couldn't agree more. And the other thing too is with the mats, right? We have our normal 5 different mats that we use, but we've upgraded these, created a little bit different texture to them, so they look a little bit different, but they still achieve the same idea. Our fairway bunker, greenside bunker, and then our rough. But they're set up and built differently, so you get a better impact on the golf ball that's more realistic to what you'd have outside.
That's one of the only ones that I know when you actually drop it in there, it takes the penalty off the game itself because you're getting penalized for being there.
100%. Yeah,
okay,
so
cool.
Great.
Well, we'll have Matt maybe play a quick hole. Does that sound good?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Matt, come on in here.
All right, Matt, so we got a par 4, little dog leg left here. Let's let it rip. So as always, you're gonna see the swing plate move once you tee off. We can adjust your tee height for you, set that up. You're gonna see a lot of tools here, but I think you're ready to rock. Oh yeah, I think that'll play. Little car path bounce? All right, not bad. See, you did the rough intentionally so you could use the rough mat. That's perfect. That's really smart, honestly. I gotta give you credit. All right, you got 100 yards. What are you thinking, like a approach?
Yeah, that works.
Perfect, so you feel the floor right now? Yeah. And I'm sure everybody at home can see this too, the 2 different pieces here. So the back side of the swing plate is much higher than that front, and you actually have this little bit of a dip. Right. And your hitting area is very different. This is on a different angle than where you're standing, trying to get a little bit closer to what it would be like outside.
So instead of just moving all as one piece, it's moving as interactive separate pieces,
Absolutely,
right?
Yep. So you're gonna actually go ahead and you're gonna pop that on the rough mat there. And you'll notice there's actually, you can see the grass behind the ball now. So we really wanna get the grass impacting between the club face and the ball to give a more realistic feel. If you lose some of that spin, you can't stop it quite as quick as you could from the fairway. That'll work. Your
As
distance.
we talked about, took that penalty out, just him hitting off that mat himself.
Yep, absolutely.
Now he's gonna be putting here.
Nicely done.
All right.
All right, so the putting is always exceptional on Golfzon simulators. We have the LED putting guide, which is really helpful. But in terms of just the user experience, it's just a little bit more straightforward. It's a little bit easier to read, but it's still the same great putting experience that you'd expect. So you got a 40-footer, a little bit uphill, but I want you to err on the side of hitting a little softer than what you think. And you see that red light in front of you there? That's your line, so that's your aim point.
Nice.
So taking into account the break on this putt, that's your aim point.
And that comes from one of the 2Vision cameras?
It's actually, there's a LED light in the front of the mats that does that. Oh, look at this. You're dialed. Birdie, baby.
Hey!
Ooh,
Way to
nicely
go, man.
done. So, what simulator?
Like
What simulator have you made a 40-foot putt on before?
Never.
There you go. The excitement, that energy that we had just watching you play, that's what people get every time they're on the simulators, and that's what differentiates us. We've got great graphics and everything else, but that is the key to this.
Can we have him take a shot and show the swing plate that's underneath the feet, the weight pressure?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, you know what we're gonna do? I think what's best is if we go to the driving range for that, because that will show a little bit more detail and show a lot of good metrics. Yeah, because the user experience and how this is portrayed looks much different than what it has in the past.
Gotcha.
And much better.
Okay.
It's a small thing, but I love how quickly it loads,
yeah,
too.
No, it's neat.
It loads faster. It's just a smoother operation in general. All right, so go ahead, take a shot, whatever you'd like to do, and then I'm gonna show you the data that pops up afterwards. Watch the screens, because you'll see a little bit on the screen, but then we're gonna pull it up on the
right now
kiosk.
afterwards, yeah. Let's do another one.
That was a good warm-up. Let's do another
That was a
one.
good warm-up. Did we see what you did wrong? There we go. Much better.
There we go. So you're gonna get your swing video. You're gonna see your weight dispersion at impact. But then when we come over to this kiosk here, that's where we get into the real nitty-gritty of it all. So a lot of great metrics, a lot of key metrics that you can use to improve and analyze your game, club face and things like that. But my favorite is when we go into the analysis.
Yeah.
This is where it really gets good. It's nice because it's on the big screen too, but this is
Right.
gonna show your weight dispersion wherever you're at in that swing. So right on your follow through, you were there. Let's look at where you were at the beginning, right? You can see your weight shifting a little bit at the top of your swing. So it's really, really helpful for people who need to visualize and see where their weight's transferring. This has been a great tool.
Does it give you an idea of what you should be at versus what he was actually at?
It doesn't suggest options,
Okay.
but it just, again, if you have an instructor that you're working with,
Yeah.
they help give you those baselines, and then you can use this to help improve and get better.
Can you save these files or send it out to anyone?
Yep, so we can send to the app right there. So if we're logged in, we can send to the app, which is great too, save some of that data.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very, very cool. Well, Ben, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the time.
Not a problem. Thank you so
And,
much.
If you guys have any questions, as always, reach out to me anytime, Roland@mygaragegolf.com. Till the next time, as always, catch you on the next one. Keep on golfing.